Welcome to Inspired by Math, where numbers begin a journey through the magic of digits, discovery, and the power of 10. Let's begin with something familiar our number system. It's called base 10 because it's built from just 10 digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Each digit can stand alone like a solo player. When it does, its value is simple, just the number itself. But something magical happens when digits come together. Two digits can form numbers from 10 to 99, and three digits build numbers up to 999. But here is a secret where a digit stands decides its power. This is called place value. The digit's position changes its value, even if the digit itself stays the same. Now, here are two questions for you to think about. Question number one: how many two digit numbers are there? Simple, right? Question number two: using the digits 1, 2, and 3, how many different numbers can you make? Now, here's a trick part. So, when you look into digits 1, 2, and 3, you could make single digit numbers, you can make two digit numbers, and you can also make three digit numbers. Wow, there are many possibilities. Think about it. And in the book, we are going to look into how do we really make numbers and we'll understand the digits. Well, it's your turn now. Think like a number detective. Try this activity and discover how combinations lead to creations. That's the whole idea. And permutation and combination is one of our chapter for this junior middle school students book. Let's play with the digits 2, 5, and 8. Build the largest and the smallest two digit and three digit numbers. Okay, so if you try to make two digit numbers with 258, the largest, of course, will be 85 and the smallest will be 28. How about three digit number? The largest will be 852 and the smallest will be in the reverse order 258. Perfect. Now do one more exercise, and that is when you flip these digits, what happens? Which place value changes, which does not? Think about it and work on this example. So, that is our very first chapter on understanding the place value and the numbers, the digits itself. Now, let's look at zero, often misunderstood as nothing. Zero is actually a silent hero, a placeholder that preserves meanings. Without zero, 905, we would just get 95, right? That's not the same at all. So now think about it. What is the role of zero in place value? Another question to think about. So I'll leave these questions with you and move on to the history. Long before calculators, Bhāskara I, a brilliant Indian mathematician, explored the mysteries of zero. Zero absorbs all, like silence swallowing sound. So that is how he described zero. He said, any number multiplied by zero becomes zero. But when you divide by zero, is a mystery even today. And you know what he said? When you divide by zero any number, you get exactly the same number, which sometimes we call infinity. Let's now uncover a hidden pattern. These numbers all use the same digits. We're taking the numbers 1, 2, and 3 just in different order. If you place them, what do you get? You get 321, 132, 213, and so on, right? What do you think is common between all these numbers? We need to explore our numbers, understand the digits, right? Okay, well, let me tell you. If I do the digit sum, that is, if I add all the digits of this number, which is 1, 2, and 3, I'll get 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is 6. Now, since the digit sum is 6, we know we can divide all these numbers by 3. So they are divisible by 3. That is at least common in all of them. Apart from, they're also made from the same digits 1, 2, and 3. Well, their values are different because their positions are different. So you understand how place value, plays a very important role. Perfect. So that's the whole idea in our very first chapter to understand what are digits, how the numbers are formed, what is the place value, and the significance of zero. Well, for some, zero may seem like nothing, but in math, it is a powerful anchor. It tells you what's missing and what matters. So, where do numbers begin? With 10 simple digits. But their power lies in where they sit, what they hold, and how we read between the lines. Great. So, on the screen, you see there are many activities to explore. Explore two-digit and three-digit combinations we talked about. Create biggest and smallest numbers, write them in order. Discover the power of zero. Look for patterns in rotating digits. Well, that's something which we'll talk about in a different chapter. Think like Number Explorer as we move along and enjoy this journey of Inspired by Math. Stay curious, keep building, and remember numbers don't just count, they tell a story. Thank you.